Perfect.
Alrighty, nice. In part 3, it is going to be my free play warm-up that I like to do in free play. When I'm not doing my packs, or I've done my packs and I want to do them in free play, this is exactly what I do in free play, and it starts off with the most basic of basics, okay? Literally all I do for a couple of minutes is this. I just work on my half flip. Once I feel I have got my half flip down nice and looking sharp and looking good, I will stop and do something else. So once I feel good and once I feel comfortable. And then what I most likely will do is I go up on the wall and I'll practice my wave dashes. Ha! Not that. I'll practice my wave dashes off the wall, like so. Okay? Trying to keep momentum up, practice my wave dashes off the wall, which that was not it. Because it's probably one of the more, like I said, it's probably one of the more important mechanics for you to know, to master and to remember. And try and get it in your neurological setting. Holding down power slide, making sure you're getting that little momentum boost that you're getting out of, you know, coming off the wall and all that sort of stuff. Practice both directions as well. Some directions feel easier than others. I know that happens with me. I feel more confident going one direction than I do the other direction. So making sure that you're doing that is definitely very key and very important, practicing it both ways. Because it is, like I said, it's harder to do one direction than it is the other direction. That's another thing I like to do. I might practice the normal midfield wave dashes, a lot of fun. The side rolling wave dashes as well. Don't even get me started on the chain dash. I'm not even going to bother. I can't even get my head around that. Screw it. I wouldn't mind practicing the dragon flip as well. That sounds like a lot of fun, but probably not today. Sometimes if I'm feeling like a smartass, I'll practice my stall. Which I can never do 2 times in a row. Oh, 2 times in a row. I can never do it 3 times in a row. Yeah, so there you go. So you can never do it 3 times in a row. It's to do with my box. My box. It's to do with my box. My controls, my dead zone, and all that sort of stuff is just all messed up. They did an update a couple months ago, and it's weirded out. It really did. I used to be able to do stalls, no problem, but now I really struggle. But anyway, it's not like I do a flip reset or anything like that. But I like to work on stalls, you know. Don't ask me why, but I do. But that's just me. So yeah, so that's one thing I also like to do. You also find that I like to, you know, whack the ball and just try and chase after it. Just do a little bit of ball chasing practice. So I'll just hit the ball around and try and get a little bit of practice in with just some simple ball chasing, some pinching work off the wall, all that sort of stuff. Wave dash off after the ball, go between cameras, try and get it off the ground, in after it. Should have sort of wave dash into it, but you know, you've got the idea. I'll reset the ball, and then again knock it up, follow it up with a double jump, pinch it, chase after it, into the wall, try and be as scenario as possible, and then into the wall. Can I follow it up? Nope, I was too far away as well. And then after that, what I might do is, once I feel I've satisfied hitting the ball, you know, I'll create different ways to hit the ball, or come up with, you know, better ways, and I'll use backers mod. I'll get the ball to roll towards me, like so, and I'll hit it, and then I'll work on my air dribbles, sorry, towards the goal. Little things like that, or again hit the ball towards me, and then I'll do my little under roll. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. My little under roll shots that I like to do a lot as well, which that wasn't it. Get the ball to roll towards me. Yeah, I like doing those. They're a lot of fun. They're very few and far between, so that's a good one. That's another little tip as well, guys, is that try and air roll before you hit the ball. You just have that little bit more power to it. Also, double jump. Air rolling into the ball. If I know I'm going to do a power shot, so if I know I'm going to do like a little power shot, try and air roll into the ball and then hit it. You get that little bit more power. It's another little tip as well. So, you know, that's what I like to use backers mod for. That's one of the many things I like to use it for. I'll reset the ball and I'll try and pick it up, and I'll slowly work mashing the speed of the ball. As you can see, in real time, this wouldn't actually happen because there'll be too many people around everywhere unless they've given you a lot of room. But basically just trying to pick up the speeds of the ball, trying to roll it off of the wall, and just matching the speed of the ball every time to try and work on, again, my air dribbles. Not what I wanted to do. That's another thing that I like to work on as well. And of course, both sides, so matching the speed of the ball. Boom, and that's not what I want to do. Another one that I also like to do is I like to do backboard defending using backers mod. So again, defending the backboard, try not to hit it across the goals like what I did. You hit it, keep it along the wall. Defending the wall, defending the corners. I'm really bad at defending the corners, so this is a good one that I like to use as well. So again, right there, see I hit it in front of goals. That's a definite goal at C1, C2 level. So hitting it away from the backboard or even to your teammate is very important. Try and get that little touch right there, see straight into the corner. That does help a lot. Definitely better than hitting it straight into the goal. So, you know, little things like that. I like to work on these. I also like to work on my half. You know, going into the goals from this side, which is definitely can throw a lot of opponents off as well. So that's another good one. Work on my flip cancels. Which will be very hard to do right this moment. So I sort of did a flip cancel there, but maybe I can do one now. No, I faced my car the wrong way because I'm an idiot. Work on my flip cancel. Nope, too high. And again, work on my flip cancel. Yes, sort of, but I rolled a little bit. But you basically get the idea. There's flip cancel. Very nice. And then I can follow up the ball nice and peacefully. Wave dash around it instead of into it because I'm an idiot. So on and so forth. So that's a good one. Defending. So shadow defense, just like one of the training packs, but I press down on the D-pad and I try and defend the ball away. So it's sort of once you sort of hit the ball away and you're sort of making your way back to goals, you know, someone can sort of take the shot, and then I like to try and catch the ball and defend the goal and all that sort of stuff, which I did not do there. Go away, get out of here, ball. Right, now come back. Yes, catching the ball. That's a good one. My catching is terrible, so that's what I'm trying to. Another thing I'm trying to work on: catching, going into the dribble, and then going to the flick. That's a good one. You can do all this sort of stuff with backers mod. So working on simple shadow defense. Turning into the ball, which I just missed. I did it too late. So these little things I'm trying to work on as well, and I do a lot in my training pack. So again, into the shot now. Is it? No. Is it? Yeah. If I press left on the D-pad, it's a more accurate ball read, a more accurate ball shot. It goes straight to the goals. So you got a better chance of defending it that way. But depending on the balls, it might go too fast. So straight off the backboard, yeah, I missed it that way. So as you can see, so again, shadow defense. Can I get to it? No, it's too high. Left on the D-pad is designed to go straight to the backboard. So if I can defend the backboard, you know, you're in a really good spot. If you've got the confidence to hit the ball off the backboard, it can really help in a defensive situation. You know, little things like that, because you'll find that in higher ranks, your opponents and even yourself, you don't go straight for goals because it's too of an easy save, unless you're like really good at fakes and passing plays. But you'll find a common thing is going straight for the backboard and trying to get a double touch off the backboard or pass off the backboard, because it pulls players out of the goal. So, and it's very hard to defend if the ball's too high. If you're sitting there in net, you just knock it over your opponent. That's all. Passing play, all right. I'll do my own little shot into the goal. So let's say the other side's my goal. I do a little passing play into my goal, which that wasn't it, or I passed to myself. Yeah. So a little passing play, which I missed. Like I said, I'm the best at open net missing. There's another open net miss because I'm an idiot. So, yep, absolutely. That's straight in because I'm awesome. So anyway, that didn't really need much of a touch because that was going. So pass from the corner, boom, straight into the other corner. Very nice. Pass and play from my teammate who's making the clear, so on and so forth. But you can make up your own scenarios and just do your own passing plays. Bang. Okay, so that's all backers mod stuff that I like to do, like to play around with. And of course, last but not least, work on my dribbling, which is a lot of good fun. There's a lot of great tutorials about things that you can also do in free play from other great players out there as well, about what kind of dribbling techniques they work on when they're in free play. Well, okay. Catching, yeah, my frame rate's slowing down, I don't know why. It must be my memory. But anyway, I've got to go, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye.